Hello everyone, hello friends. I'm David Franz, the founder of Underground Sun record label. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to the first live stream from Underground Sun, the Air Studio. I am inside of a 32-foot long 1987 Excella Airstream coming to you live from Ojai, California. The front end here, as you can see, is a mini music studio that was designed in collaboration with DHDI Design, who turned this vintage tin can into an acoustically amazing sounding studio. Thank you so much to Hanson and Cherry at DHDI Design. I'm so glad you're all here. I'm excited and certainly a bit nervous. Honestly, my heart is beating quite fast right now. And you know, technology, we hope it works. It's not like we're in Mercury in retrograde or anything like that. Oh, we are? Oh, okay. Well, hopefully we'll pull it off without a hitch. Anyway, let's get to it. On today's show, I want to bring you into the world of Underground Sun, and I want you to meet the amazing artists that I get the pleasure of working with. Due to the current pandemic and the, social distancing that we're all dealing with, this show is a combination of live, interactive stuff right here with me and some pre-recorded video content from all the Underground Sun artists who are all over the world. You're going to see content from Radio Skies, Iggy T and the Crazymakers, Iyeoka, Dammien Alexander, Stephanie Lynn, and Justin Paul. And at the end of the show, I'm going to be playing my first ever solo performance of my own music. So we got one song like that, and then we'll wrap up the show with a dance party DJ set outside of the Airstream. We have music that covers the entire gamut of emotions and movements, from supporting Black Lives Matter and gay pride to themes of unity and romance, and even to healing through meditation and dance. We've got something for everyone. And while this is an Underground Sun show, this is all about connection. So please make comments in the YouTube forum, connect with us on socials, and if you sign up to the mailing list during this broadcast on the Underground Sun site, or if you've signed up for RSVPing to this event, you're entered to win a limited edition. We've got a hoodie, an Underground Sun hoodie. Am I holding it right here? Yeah, you can see the logo there, and vinyl from Iggy T and the Crazymakers, our brand new record. So let's get this started. To start off the show, I'd like to introduce Dammien Alexander. What's up, Dame? I know you're watching from Guatemala right now. A few years ago, Dammien and I worked on an album and put out Love+Infinity. I love this record. Give it a listen on any streaming service and check out the videos here on our YouTube channel. And I want to, just say a few words about Dammien. He writes profound lyrics over a variety of musical genres. He's not afraid to explore the highest heights of love, and as well as the realities of race and violence in our current culture. And often he addresses these things all at once within one song, like he's done here with a song called Savages. We're going to be debuting his new music video for this, but first, let me introduce you to Dame.
Hey everybody in Underground Sun world, this is Dammien Alexander. I wanted to introduce you to my new video and single, Savages. I wrote it in 2015 while I was touring in Switzerland, right before I actually signed to Underground Sun. Due to the current climate, I think that it's appropriate, and I really hope that you enjoy it and it inspires you to cause social change, because we really need it. Thank you very much, and be blessed.
let me dumb it down. We're being hunted now, confronted and punished, socially unwanted, ouch. It's not popular to confront opulence. Makes me wonder, do people have common sense? A sick society vomiting violence, a white party celebrating dominance. The average citizen is who I'm gonna fight against. Not bigotry, it's just inferior to lighter men. Savages is what they call us when they're the ones that kill, the ones that lie and steal, solving everything with violence. So what I'm asking is, who are the savages? Shipped overseas, brought to our knees, dangling from the trees, blood on the leaves. Said they civilized us, but they brought disease. Then we see our queens' bodies used like latrines. 2016, did we ever change the scene? Murdered every leader who ever had a dream. Mass incarceration, creating killer teams who die hands up, face down in the street. Savages is what they call us when they're the ones that kill, the ones that lie and steal, solving everything with violence. So what I'm asking is, who are the savages? Who are the savages? Who are the savages? If we insert more peace, then it will lead to more love. Deep inside your heart, you know what I'm speaking of. If we learn how to trust each other, it might just be enough. Oh, savages is what they call us when they're the ones that kill, the ones that lie and steal, solving everything with violence. So what I'm asking is, who are the savages? Savages is what they call us when they're the ones that kill, the ones that lie and steal, solving everything with violence. So what I'm asking is, who are the savages? Who are the savages? Who are the savages? Who are the savages? Who are the savages?
Thank you, Dammien, for the powerful song and powerful video. And in the spirit of that message, I would like to take a moment to discuss some of my own personal values and those that Underground Sun is built on. I stand for inclusivity and against injustice, for equality and against discrimination, for peaceful protest and against violence of any kind, and always for love above all. I stand with Black Lives Matter, and I believe that we all should endeavor to be anti-racist. And I also stand with the gay pride movement and believe that every person should have the same civil rights. And speaking of pride, it's currently Pride Month. Shout out to all the folks that are involved in all of the Pride events going on right now. Iggy T and the Crazymakers have been a part of this. They've been involved with some Pride movements, some Pride events, some virtual ones that have been going on around the country. And we've been part of this while we've been promoting the Just Can't Get Enough album. There's a particular song on there called Cake, which has been called a bisexual anthem, and it features a number, it's been featured in a number of Pride events that, and we're gonna play this for you actually as a virtual experiment where I played here and Sarah played in Tacoma, and we put them together into an acoustically, socially distanced performance. We're gonna follow that up with a little tidbit of the Mom and Dad remix, which is a crazy awesome dance remix. Mom and Dad is the artist name. It's not by your parents. I don't think they would do a song like this, because this remix is banging. Okay, but first, before we hear the performances, I want to give a few shout outs, particularly for the making of this record. Sarah and myself are extremely grateful to Carl Hunter, Matt Cheadle, Scott Fagette, Fernando Jaramillo, Will Robertson, Scott Hirsch, Steven Spencer, Tim Hutton, and Eric Boulanger. All of you contributed so much to this record, to the sound that we were trying to capture, and we are eternally grateful. I also want to give a shout out to Sarah Grossman, Ali O'Keen, and the Planetary Group for helping promote it. We really appreciate it. So check out the album on your favorite streaming service, and go to Iggy T and the Crazymakers.com or Underground Sun if you want to buy the vinyl. We'll also be giving away one of these at the end of the show if you've signed up for the Underground Sun mailing list or signed up for checking out this event. All right, we are live. This is great. Okay, so I hear the orchestra playing me off of the Oscars screen, so we better get on to the performances. Let's hear from Iggy T herself, and then let's have some cake.
I still keep coming back. I still keep coming back now. What's up, everybody? Iggy T here of Iggy T and the Crazymakers. I just wanted to come by and say hello and say thank you so much for all the recent support on our record launch for Just Can't Get Enough. It's been making my heart explode each and every day through quarantine here, and it's a pretty cool thing to be able to share this song with you remotely. We're going to be playing Cake for you, and evidently the neighbor's going to be playing Motorcycle for you. Yeah, glad to be here, guys. So much love. Stay safe.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Baby, you're my world, but I've got some things to tell you. Baby, there's this girl that I wanna do some things to. Do I have to choose? I was thinking we could talk about it. What do I have to prove for you to let me have my cake and eat it too? Think it's cool. Maybe you still love me like a fool. Can't fight the feeling inside. I just want more than you can provide. Do I have to choose? I was thinking we could talk about it. What do I have to prove for you to let me have my cake and eat it too? Some things to tell you. Baby, there's this girl that I wanna do some things to. Do I have to choose? I was thinking we could talk about it. What do I have to prove for you to let me have my cake and eat it too?
Cake and eat it. I just wanna have my cake just wanna have my cake and eat it too. Hey. Oops. Do I have to choose? I was thinking we could talk about it. What do I have to prove? For you to let me have my cake and eat it too. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Oh, hi. Dang, what a banger that track is. Holy moly. Well, I was off camera there. I was headbanging a bit, and I gotta say it's a lot more fulfilling when you have longer hair, my pandemic hair. Anyway, let's stick with the dance vibes for a bit here. I want to introduce you to my DJ pal, my electronic producer buddy, my business partner in Underground Soul, the electronic imprint of Underground Sun. His name is Justin Paul. We'll warm it up with a track that he remixed by showing a clip from the Elevate remix of Dammien Alexander's video. Big shout out to Bill Kennedy and Rob Garrett for their video making and MoGraph skills. And then we'll have a little chat with JP about his new music project. Let's roll it.
Love sometimes skips your very bones, creates distances of orbit losing form. I chant your name like a sacred song, and the dance of the echoes just goes on and on and on. Please close your eyes with me, transforming black hole, karmic energy. And if you just breathe on in, you will start to elevate, surf the headwinds. You'll begin to levitate, then swim a little farther out. Gravity's fingers peel away. Let's dive into the stars. No fear of what we are. Let's dive into the stars.
All right, I'm here with Justin Paul, co-founder of Underground Soul, DJ, musician, producer, multi-instrumentalist, all kinds of different stuff, and a business entrepreneur. Welcome to the live stream.
Thanks, David. It's good to be here.
I really appreciate you coming by, and we're going to talk about how we met, your new music, and even get a DJ set from you later. But first, let's talk about a little bit how we connected. Remember that day?
I do. Yeah, it was a former student of mine who had connected us. You were shooting a music video and needed a DJ in Venice.
He's a DJ, and he plays one on TV too.
Yeah.
That was a music video that we shot, and that was a lot of fun. And since then, we started up Underground Soul. Tell him you're...
Yeah, Underground Soul's something that David and I started together because he had all this amazing music on Underground Sun, but I was like, the DJ market and electronic music market's a little bit different. Let's create a new imprint, a kind of a sub-brand, and call it Underground Soul, and that way we can put it on all the DJ stores plus the normal streaming stuff. And then we started off with doing remixes of Iyeoka, and we did a really great Baba remix together, a Simply Falling remix, and then later when you signed Dammien Alexander, we did some great remixes for Underground Soul on there for Elevate. And then I started putting out my original music and remixes on Underground Soul.
And speaking of that, you know, most of your tunes have been more on the dance side, but you have a new record out that just came out.
I do, yeah. I created a new EP during the lockdown. I mean, my production schedule has always really been focused on dance music or indie stuff, but I've always wanted to create like a meditation or a sound healing kind of record. And we were like stuck at home, and I was like, you know what, I got to make the best of this situation. And I updated all my studio stuff, and one day I just like played this chord and put some effects on it, and it was just very meditative. And I was like, oh my God, I have to like just record an EP now. So literally I like locked myself in the studio night and day for a little over a month, and today on June 20th we have a new EP called Tropical Stardust Meditations. And I kind of made the record, it's like sound healing, meditation, sleep, ambient, just kind of be, you know, something in the background, something to heal. I feel like during all these crazy times that we're experiencing in the world right now with COVID and the civil rights movement of 2020, I feel like we all need some healing. And that was kind of my inspiration to create the EP.
So tell me about the process of creating it.
Well, you know, I like to design sound from visuals. So I had gone to Joshua Tree about 2.5 years before, and I opened up a folder of pictures, and I found this really great pic of Joshua Tree that I took, and I just put it up on my computer screen and then just started designing sounds that I felt that would match that image. And that's really kind of how it started. I took like a sound design training course. It's been over 10 years ago, and that's something the teacher talked about, was like design, you know, to a picture. I think it was a Salvador Dali picture that we did in that workshop, and it's something that felt very natural to me because I'm a very visual person already, enjoying photography and film. So that's kind of part of my process for everything, whether it's a dance record or this sound healing meditation record, is to design to picture.
Translating a visual into music. That's very cool.
Yeah.
What do I call it the other day? Delayed synesthesia.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a listen to it.
Cool.
Thank you for sharing your meditative music with us, JP.
Thank you, brother.
Where can we find this music?
You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, all the streaming services, and some of the DJ sites too, like Beatport and Juno. So excited this is out to the world because we all need some healing right now during these crazy times.
Yes, we do. Thank you for sharing that with us. Now, later on in the show, we're actually going to kick it up a notch with you, doing a live set of your house new disco music, some remixes of some Underground Sun artists on Underground Soul Vibes, and that'll be taking place right outside the Airstream here, so stick around for that. Now, I want to shift gears and talk about one of our good friends, Stephanie Lynn.
Hey, Underground Sun. Every day I look at you, the butterflies still feel new. You could never scare me off because I love you. I love you. Congrats on the relaunch.
Since we're on YouTube, the main place where everyone is watching music videos, I wanted to show you a bit of the inner workings, the behind the scenes of some of the video making process. A lot of what Underground Sun does is create music videos. So let's take a look. Steph, as you may know, is an actress, so she was perfectly comfortable with all the lights and the crew and the cameras and the makeup and everything. And this is not something to be taken for granted. Not all musicians are comfortable in front of the camera, but she's a pro, and you can tell. Enjoy.
That's right. That way was lonely. So let's be wrong tonight. 'Cause with it's an easy love. I'm always ready to run. I'm always holding a loaded gun, expecting a battle, a fight to begin. Oh, if there's no war here, then how can I win? 'Cause with you
Thank you, Stephanie and TJ Stafford, for that beautiful song. We had a lot of fun making that video. And if you want to watch the whole real music video, it's right here on the Underground Sun YouTube channel. Now, some of you may know, Underground Sun is an independent record label that I started about 20 years ago in a basement in Boston. I worked with some amazing Boston musicians like my brothers Barry and Mike and Matt in the Bleedin' Bleedins and Mid-Atlantic. But the label didn't really start taking off until one fateful night late in 2008 in that very basement when I co-wrote a song called This Time Around with two artists who would become two of my favorite people in the entire galaxy. And speaking of galaxies and times long, long ago, I'm a bit of a Star Wars nerd, I gotta be honest. And I was thinking of something lately. Has anybody else figured this out? Like, why do people in the Star Wars universe keep saying, don't underestimate the power of this and don't underestimate the power of that? Like, why are people underestimating everything all the time in these? I don't know. These are the things that keep me awake at night. Anyway, the two people that I wrote with are Francis Fan and Iyeoka. And Francis is amazing musician, producer, and he was working with Iyeoka and decided to introduce us. And Iyeoka, if you don't already know, is oh my gosh, has such an amazing voice, a slam poet and philanthropist. We bonded immediately, and so we wrote This Time Around, the first song, together that first night we met. And what I've learned since then is that I should not underestimate the power of my friendship with Francis, nor should I underestimate the power of Iyeoka's voice and the power of our musical connection. So, coming up, I want to play the music video that really put Underground Sun on the map. We'll pay some respects to Simply Falling, but first, I want to introduce you to a brand new song that Iyeoka wrote and has the first performance of right here on this show. It's called Group Hug, and we certainly all need one right now. I wish we could all give each other one, so let's do it virtually. Come on, bring it in. Bring it in. Thank you, Iyeoka, for sharing this awesome song. May the force be with you.
Nothing can keep me away from this feeling. I know I am simply falling for you.
Help me, David Franz. You're my only hope.
nothing looks the same when your eyes are open. Now you're playing these games to keep my heartbeat spinning. Yeah. Show me love you, show me love you, show me everything my heart is capable of. You reshape me like butterfly origami. Yeah. You have broken into my heart. This time I feel the blues have departed. Nothing can keep me away from this feeling. I know I am simply falling for you. I'm taking time to envision where your heart is and justify why you're gone for the moment. I tumble sometimes looking for sunshine, and you know this is right when you look into my eyes. You show me love, you show me love, you show me everything my heart is capable of. And now I can't break away from this fire that we started. You have broken into my heart. This time I feel the blues have departed. Nothing can keep me away from this feeling. I know I am simply falling for you. There my heart goes again in your arms. I'm falling deeper, and there's nothing to break me away from this.
Oh man, that video. Wow. Big thanks to Labida Ziz for directing and Salvatore Fulmore for editing. And hey, thank you to all of you out there watching. I am checking out your comments on YouTube, and I'm feeling love. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Whew. All right, let's move on to some of my favorite local Ojai folks. These are the Radio Skies guys. Now, I heard about them before I actually moved to Ojai from my bud Scott Hirsch. Their music connects with me on a super deep level, and so much so that the first time that I went to see them live, before I even knew them, I went to the Deer Lodge. Hey, Deer Lodge. And surreptitiously recorded their set on my phone in my pocket, and I still feel guilty about that, so I'm coming clean on the interwebs to everybody. It's not a secret anymore. Anyway, I still have that recording, and it's awesome. So, clearly mad impressed with their live show, and then when Daniel played the record, the masters of Double Life, it just blew me away. And so I'm so grateful that they decided to work with Underground Sun and have since become, good brothers. I'm excited now on this show to premiere not one, but two special things with you. The first is the super secret premiere of their new upcoming video, Prism. This is a teaser. The new video is coming soon, but this is going to give you a little sneak peek into that. And this song, Prism, is probably my favorite on the record. The next secret second premiere, is a clip from The Mixdown, which is Underground Sun's web series. And we did an interview and some footage with Radio Skies for an upcoming episode of that. So you'll get an interview with them, their sneak peek of their preview of their video, and let's go to them and get off of my face. Here's Dan.
Everybody hold on to anybody near. Here comes the new wave.
Hey everybody, hope you're enjoying the live stream. Special thank you to David and Underground Sun for being our label. We love you guys, and thanks for putting so much time and energy into music. Hope you guys are enjoying the show, and lots of love from Ojai, California. Hope to see you soon at some actual live shows. Bye.
Welcome to The Mixdown.
Hey everybody, this is Sarah and David from Underground Sun, and we are here with Radio Skies. Thanks for being here today, guys.
Our pleasure.
Knowing that you're based in Ojai, California, I just kind of want to know your story of how Ojai drew you in and what makes it such a special community for you guys as a band.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, we all have, it is a special place for us. We all have very different stories. It's one of those places that kind of draws you in, and there's a lot of great music happening here and creativity, as you know. So
I feel like here, more than other places I've lived, I can tell people what I do, and there's a sense of understanding. There's a sense here of like creativity has real capital, and I feel like when I met each of these people, that was reinforced. And then some, like I'm having some of the most fulfilling creative experiences in my life, and I'm living in this tiny little town. Yeah. You are the senior class, though, right? Yeah. You've been here. You were wanted this before.
Well, no, Ojai sucks.
Before Elvis Huxley was on there.
I've been here 8-9 years now, and it's been wonderful. It only gets better every year. It's just this really wondrous place to be in right now.
I really think that small towns just accommodate our human nature better as far as like mental, psychological health. And I'd like to think part of what's going on in Ojai is an experiment and like a kind of a post-urban lifestyle that might even be something that's kind of spreading into the future. We're starting to discover how rewarding it is to have a more contained, smaller community, living amongst nature. A little bit of a simpler life, but still having access to the whole wide world.
Web.
Oh my web.
You have my vote.
With the Ojai community, you guys have kind of created an aura around your live performances. What are some of the aspects that you bring into those performances that create more of this aura?
We actually have cultivated a real kind of sincere fan base. But I think that we also, from the beginning, have been a band that's kind of committed to reinventing our songs. I know this song, but here's a new way to listen to it.
But we were sitting outside our little studio and we kind of started talking about the Grateful Dead as this strange common thread just in the adventurous nature of it.
Yeah.
And kind of being like, we want something where we can open it up and improvise and all this. I just noticed that every night is so different and the crowd is always a big part of that. And the crowd will have a personality even though we're in a small town at the same bar. And it's really interesting and unique every week and influences the music.
These are three people that have developed a way of encouraging and cultivating friendships and a community. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that authentic connection, meeting people and having that sense of like, I'm curious and interested in what this person's doing, does a lot of the work for you, getting people in the room. And then time and experience is what allows the music hopefully to be rich and engaging. I see this connection between friends and community and the show that it really blows my mind every week, and I'm just humbled, really, truly, before it. It's crazy.
Man, I love those Radio Skies guys. Quality humans, all of them. Okay, so now we're on to the trickiest part of the show for me. I would much rather be here just hyping up all the amazing musicians on Underground Sun, but now I'm going to do something I've never done. Debut a new song that I wrote, sing it, play it, write for you, live to the world. Ooh, I'm getting nervous just talking about it. I'm going to play along with the original demo tracks that I recorded right here in this studio just a few months ago. And so just to tell you a little bit about the process, I have recorded a bunch of demos here, and a bunch of them we went in and recorded in Carbonite studio here in Ojai back right before the quarantine and the lockdown happened. Super lucky to have had that opportunity. We went in and recorded 14 songs in 3 days, knocked them out. Shout out to Jason Mariani, who did an amazing job engineering, and to Dan Grimm. You guys have an amazing studio. And also shouts out to the amazing musicians that I got to play with. Jesse Siebenberg, Daniel Wright, Aaron Sid Sidney, Brendan Willing James, and the incomparable Tim T.D. Lind Arlen. What a lineup. And it was produced by my soul brother, Will Robertson. Love you, man. Big shouts out to all of you. Talented crew. I can't wait to share the new album with you, but for now, we're just going to stick with the demo that I started recording a few months back. So let's do it. Whew. This song is called Baby Please. And I gotta do a little bit of organization here. Check, yeah, there it is. All right, just gonna press play. We're good to go. I say, well, who believes anyone anyway? We've got our truths that we can't hold at bay. Even when truth is faded into gray. Oh, baby, 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 please. your mystery. I know you just want to be heard and seen. Well, sometimes I just don't know what that means. The expectations are beyond my reach, but I can practice what I cannot preach. Oh, baby, 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 please. Don't be my ex, just be my ecstasy. Oh, baby, 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 please. Don't let me miss out on your mystery. Whew. Okay. Well, that's done. I'm sweaty and stinky. Whew. Okay. Thanks so much for listening. Oh my gosh. Now, we have a few more things to do before we close out the show. And we are closing out the show with a trippy dance party DJ set from Justin Paul, which will be happening right outside of this very Airstream. And we'll include some clips from Dammien's Elevate remix and also from JP's remix of Simply Falling by Iyeoka. But before we get into that, I want to tell you, please just check out the artists. If you like what they're doing, please support them. And if you like what Underground Sun is doing, visit the store. You can get some swag, buy the shirts. And all proceeds we're giving right to the NAACP Legal and Defense Fund. And finally, now is the time actually to announce the winner of the contest to win the vinyl and the hoodie. So we have, oh, what is this? It's the winner. The winner is Janine Kirk. You are the grand prize winner. Thank you for everybody who signed up. Oh gosh, we'll send you the prizes. We'll connect with you and get you your prizes soon. Now, before we get to the dance party, I have some massive gratitude to show. First and foremost, I have to give a humongous shout out to Dustin Byerly and Jeff Uzzle from Gnosis, who have helped me put together all of the new branding, the new logo, the new website, and produce this show. Helped me with so much. They've become brothers, and they're amazing human beings, and they're creative as all get out. Unbelievable. Thank you guys. Also thanks to Ali O'Keen, who's been helping promote all this stuff and working with me on the socials and everything for Underground Sun. Thank you. Big shout out to all of the Underground Sun artists who've contributed to everything that we've done today. all of your powerful music and important presence in the world. We really appreciate it. And the biggest thanks goes to you, all of you watching. We really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. And now is the time on Sprockets in which we dance.
Love sometimes skips your very bone, creates distances of orbit, losing form. I chant your name like a sacred song, and the dance of the echoes just goes on and on and on. Please close your eyes with me, transforming black hole, karmic energy. And if you just breathe all in, you will start to elevate, serve the headwinds. You'll begin to levitate, let's swim a little farther. Gravity's fingers peel away, let's dive into the stars. No fear of what we are. Let's dive into the stars. Are you ready to bleed willingly? Raw plasma dispersed in the galaxy. I chant your name like a sacred song, and the dance of the echoes just goes on and on and on. Please close your eyes with me. Transforming black hole, karmic energy. And if you just breathe all in, you will start to elevate, serve the headwinds. You'll begin to levitate, swim a little farther. Gravity's fingers peel away, let's dive into the stars. No fear of what we are. Let's dive into the stars. No fear of what we are. No fear of what we are. No fear of what we are. Let's dive into the stars. Let's dive into the stars. Say tonight.
like to say it tonight. I'm not the one. Stay close to me. 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 Stay close to me. It's not your fault. Don't ever leave. I'm not the one. Stay close to me. It's not your fault. Don't ever leave. I'm not the one. Stay close to me. It's the wrong number. It's the wrong number. It's not your fault. Don't ever leave. I'm not the one. Stay close to me. It's not your fault. Oh, can't you see? Don't stay out late. Stay close. Stay close to me. It's not your fault. Stay close. Don't ever leave. You're the kind I like to say it tonight, say it tonight. A-OK-O, let her split in two like a demi-earth. You're the kind I like to say it tonight, say it tonight. A-OK-O, let her split in two like a demi-earth. It's not your fault. Oh, can't you see? Don't stay out late. Stay close to me. to in a place like this at a godless hour. You know how I feel. Think it's you, now I'm over it. There's a light that never goes out. There's love worth fighting about. I won't be hanging out anymore. No, I won't be hanging out. Won't be hanging out anymore. In front of the other, two doors, turn ignition and turn blocks, go through the tunnel and follow. There's light that never goes out. There's love worth fighting about. I won't be hanging out anymore. No, I won't be hanging out. Won't be hanging out anymore.